What's up, Buster? Yo, Buster, tell me how the microphone is. Is it the good microphone? Is it this microphone that's coming through, or is it the good one? Let me know. Playing Dead Space? That's what's up. Nice. What's up to anybody else who's here? Surprise, Let's Mod a PS2 stream. Hope you guys are down. I got this one has never been opened. I'm gonna crack that warranty seal. Cracked so many of those in my lifetime. I haven't done one in a while, so this is exciting. This one's nice and fresh. Just finishing up on the setting up the stream, making sure microphone good, all that. Oh, yo, what's up, Modzy? This is a 5001 SCPH. Yeah, 5001. What's up, Kaiser? What's up, Hooded Ghoul? What's up, Nicholas? Kilomods? Hooded Ghoul, none of them use less wires. They all use a ton of wires. You guys ready for the seal to be cracked? Oh, I'm excited. I haven't ripped one of these off in a long time. Tools necessary. I don't have a nice X-Acto knife. I got a little blade. Oh yeah, Killmods? That's what's up. Oh yeah. That's such a good feeling. Yeah! Alright, so now that's done. Let's get a screw gun. This one's really, really good condition. It's got a little nick right there, but other than that, it's fresh. Tested, working, I don't mind. Usually I like to start these, like if I stream it or make a video about it, I never do like the whole full process of taking it apart. But because this one had the warranty seal, I had to. How are you guys doing? What you guys doing right now? Nice little, it's Thursday, right? A little Thursday evening. I'm pretty sure. 3 a.m. in Scotland. It is 10 p.m. here in America. You're a little ahead, not too far. I'm always up at 3 a.m. Looking through PS2s myself, Killer Mods. You can safely say we have that in common. Alright. Never been opened before. First time. We'll clean the dust out of that later on. Same boat. Literally, I'm in the same exact boat as you, Killer Mods. I can relate and understand. I know exactly what you're going through. To a T. So, Killer Mods, do you, Modsy, we're almost about to find out. We're not quite there yet, but we're about to find out. So Killer Mods, when you're messing around with disk drives, what do? Do you just clean it? Do you clean it, then do you pot tweak it? And then do you clean it, then pot tweak it? And then if neither one of those work, you replace the laser? Or you just auto replace the laser? Or do you try to repair the existing laser first? Or do you just say screw it and just replace it like automatic right away? Clean everything first? Is that what you do, Jay? Modsy, Jay? You try to clean the existing laser first? Do a lot more slims than fats? Oh, Hooded Ghoul. This one I got lucky. Where this one actually had the power. It has the power. I don't know. Camera's looking. The power right here, instead of having that long ribbon cable that always falls off. Yeah, that thing's annoying. GH23. So you know what's funny? Killer Mods. I've done a lot as well. So has you. But I bet you anything, Modsy right here, the dude that just got so excited over the V9, I bet you he's done more than both of us combined times 10. I have a funny feeling. I don't know why he's done so many, but I just have a funny feeling that he really has. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that he's done more than both of us. Gotta make sure I have the diagram. I've done 8,000. Whichever one has the power supply that's soldered to the board, that one sucks for PS2. Alright, so now we need some wire. I had another big spool somewhere, much more colors. I think I'm gonna use this, one of these color combinations. I don't know which one though. What's up, Aldo? Yellow, red. I don't even know which camera to look at. Yellow, red. For wire, so my favorite wire to use is this wire right here. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have a label. But if you can see, just this is the wire I use for like everything. And I don't know if you could tell from like me just holding the wire and then like bending it, but if you watch like how like pliable it is. And then also with this wire, the shielding or on it, when you go to like solder to it, this part doesn't melt easily, like at all. And I really like that about it because it has like a higher heat resistance than like this wire. This wire is a little bit less pliable and the heat resistance on it isn't as good. Now the other spool of Kynar that I was looking for, which is this stuff, this Kynar, the heat resistance on this, like if you touch the iron for just a second too long, so much of it melts up. And I don't like that. That's why I like this wire a little bit more, because it doesn't do that. And I wish I could be like, oh, this is the names of the wires and blah, 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 blah. So for this, I'm going to use the 30 AWG Kynar, which is what this is, and I just can't decide. I'm going to do yellow red. I got some DVR to catch up on. That's such an Aldo thing to say. What you watching on DVR, Aldo? We're going ketchup mustard. So I've never heard of any of those, Aldo, except for your wrestling. I'm gonna have to show you that South Park wrestling episode. Does everybody here watch South Park? Does anybody here watch South Park? Who likes South Park? I love South Park. Right, Kill Mods? I just like coating that doesn't melt. This wire. Alright, I gotta actually pay attention to what the camera is and film. Nah, I mean, I guess I don't, but I'm going to. What's up, Ryan? Ryan, you may have just woken up. Right? We are just doing some PlayStation 2 mods. We got a nice little ketchup mustard color scheme going on. Because why not? Do this McDonald's mod, McDonald's style. Maybe add some. Oh, sorry, strip. I don't know. I just want to do white and red, or whatever colors these are. Not white and red, but you know. Some wire strip. Oh, the iron's not even on. So for this tip, I got a new tip. I've never used it because I don't like this tip. I don't know. I've never used it. I just got it. It's not the tip that I usually use. It's very similar. I think it's just a millimeter thicker. The tip I usually use is exactly the same, just thinner and a little smaller. And I can't find it. So I'm going to use this tip. And this tip may be too big, but I can probably make it work. Do I have any ridiculous points I have to solder to? I do. This is a fat, Ryan, and I actually cut the seal on this one. I'm looking at the chat, but when I'm talking to you, but I should just look here. It's I cut the seal on it, which is like my favorite thing to do. Because that means this was a brand new, console, never been touched, opened, anything. This tip might not work for me. It might be a little too big. I'll make it work. Okay. You think Kill Mods? You think I should just spend an extra minute to find the tip that I like, that works good? Instead of using that one. I'll give it a quick look, quick glance over, try to find it. If I don't, I'll just use that one. Oh, I found it. Sweet. Yes. Nice. Actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you all were right. You all were right. So this is the tip that I always use for these mods, which is literally the same. It's the same tip, just can I get it? Just smaller. So I'm good. I'm good now. Glad that I took that extra minute to find it. Good to go now. Flux. Looks like I already soldered on these pads, but turn the iron off. Turn the iron off to change the tip. I did the nuker. The iron was off. I had to turn the iron off. The iron was off. I changed the tip. So I changed the tip with the iron on all the time. So all right, here we go. Don't try to tin your points with the off iron is what you should be telling people, because that's exactly what I just tried to do. Iron's not even hot yet. I know you're not supposed to, I just can't help it sometimes. That's also why I have this. This is a really cheap iron, so I also don't care about it as much. And so we want to do, we're going to do red on the inside, yellow on the outside. So that means 5. So it means we're going to do 5. Can't mess up my color scheme. I don't know the color scheme yet, so I'm just gonna kind of figure that out as I go. So we're going to do 5. Five. Alright. Let's switch to yellow for this side. Somebody just type 5 so I don't have to say it and I can remember. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I remember 5. I can remember. You'll see. You'll see why I need to remember 5. Those 6s are messing me up. Okay. So right now I have 6. Thank you. You look. 4, 5, 6. You messed me up. It's fine now. I'll be able to... I'll ketchup mustard my way out of this one. It's okay. Alright, so that means 5. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 more. Because 3 plus 2 equals 5. That's what I'm going for. Flux on this side, kind of dry it up. This is literally my life now. I'm glad that you guys think it's cool. This is my life. Literally, this is all there is to my life. So there's 4, and then this is 5. It's very important for me to remember. And watch, the entire time that was the wrong numbers. I should have been saying, who knows, watch, I should have been saying like 4 the entire time. Yes, I did. I did test this PS2. This PS2 is working, confirmed working. It's not mine. It's for somebody. And I actually may have played a little bit of, you know, some fighting games on it before this mod. Maybe. Probably. I mean, like, why not use a game that you like to test the consoles with? I remember the first Xbox One repair I have ever had to do. I said to them, I was like, I don't have an Xbox One game. I was like, can I borrow a game so I can test it? And they gave me some garbage game for the Xbox One, and I was like, let me get Doom. Like, let me borrow Doom to fix this Xbox so I can play Doom for 15 minutes. Like, why are you gonna give me some garbage? So I got to play Doom on Xbox for the first time. Oh yeah, look at that ketchup mustard. Got to play Doom for my very first Xbox. Tweezers. I don't know. Killamods, do you use tweezers? Modsy? Anybody? Anybody who does these, do you use tweezers? Or is that like... I can't do this without them. I wouldn't. ketchup mustard's about to look so dope. Monzy don't use tweezers. Well, he's a pro. He's done 8,000. He's done 8,000 VA9s alone. So he's a pro. He don't need tweezers. He watches me and he's like, amateur. So now that we have them all like flat laid down in a line, a little ribbon cable, ketchup mustard, now we can kind of like, you know, shape it, or whatever you want to call it. And this is the part where I can't do this without tweezers, no matter what. I could probably do some of the soldering, like you said, Kill Mods, like, I could. Actually, I think I did solder all of these points. I don't know. I don't remember. Did I solder all these points with my hands, or did I use tweezers? I don't even remember. I don't think I used tweezers to solder any of these. But this part, tweezers, absolutely, without a doubt, 100%, could not do this without them. Medusa's hair. You can style Medusa, and honestly, it's not even. That was literally it. Like, you just saw it. Whatever I just did is it. That's it. You're fine. Just tweezers. Tweezers, and then the secret ingredient. Hold on. I can. While holding this. You know what? I gotta do this. I can literally just gotta pick the whole thing up and take it with me. And then I'll find the secret ingredient of it. Which is right over here. Normally, I pushed everything aside to make way for all the streaming stuff. But normally, I wouldn't have to get up. Or I probably would. Super glue. But this super glue is dead. I grabbed the wrong one. So I have to get up again. Because this one got left open. And the super glued the top down, and I can't open it. Oh, hooded glue. I mean, hooded glue. Use super glue, don't use hot glue. I called you hooded glue. Oh my god, is that my only super glue? It can't be. I like live off that stuff. It can't be. Of course it's not. Alright, we're gonna open up a new one. Thank God. Alright. So, can I hold this in place while open this and then undo that? Let's see. That's the real challenge. It's not, hey, can you do this, mod? It's no, can you do stuff one-handed? That's where the real talent of a modder comes in. So hooded glue. Glue. I like to use. What's up, Retro Hack? You're right at the secret ingredient part. So the reason why I like to use super glue is because I like to super glue the wires in place. And then, so we're gonna just super glue, we're gonna underneath the chip, just a little bit of super glue, and we're just gonna place right there just like that. Everybody, you guys see that? Was that good camera? I don't know. I hope so. But that's it. And then while we have our pressure on the glue, we're just gonna tweak and make sure that the wire is... Oh no! Did you see that? Yeah, you did see that. I yanked it because I actually didn't apply enough glue, so I actually pulled it. Better than gluing it to my fingers. But so that was that. Oh, so I didn't actually apply enough glue. I put too small of a drop that it actually didn't cover for the rest of these points over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back. So hooded ghoul. The reason why I don't use hot glue for soldering is because hot glue is hot. And the heat from the hot glue can melt the solder and ruin the connection. This is the dried up glue. And so you can make an error by, you know, you have all these solder connections, and then you solder everything down and together and all that, and then like you're like, why doesn't it work? And it's because actually one of your solder points got undone because of the heat from the hot glue undoing it. So that's why I don't like to use hot glue for anything like this. And that's why I like to use super glue. And also, you're not supposed to super glue wires to the PCB board of the of any. You're not supposed to super glue to the PCB board, because what super glue is, I don't know what super glue is. If anybody knows what super glue is, please say it, because I don't know what this stuff is. But what I do know about it is it seems or appears, so actually I don't know about that, this is just speculation. It appears to melt plastic. So it melts the plastic ever so slightly, and it melts it together, and that's what seems to create the bond. I have no idea. I'm not a scientist. Any scientists out there, please tell me what super glue is and how it works. I could just Google it, but... so that's why I don't like to put the super glue onto the board, because it's CA glue. I don't know what that means. I just said I'm not a scientist. Modsy, you would know. Alright, so once again, I did not even put enough glue. There we go. That should be the right amount. It's glue that's super. Thanks. Why doesn't it have its own comic? Alright, so those points are done. So we're gonna just swoop it over. Oh, I don't even have a chip. I don't even have a chip. It's that Boccoloni glue. Yo, what's up? What's up, Josh? It's that Boccoloni. Josh, this is my life now. Jeez. I bet you didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Alright. So I always like to put the chip here. I don't know why. It's just what I like to do. Probably going to do that too. You can probably do it right there. Again. Why? I don't know. Double check, make sure that there's no points that I'm about to put this chip on top of. No, there isn't. Points come from here, here, here. There's one here. And then the rest are on the back. And then some are over here. So the chip is safe to put right there. We'll use our little bit. Actually, No, I can't put it there because there's not enough clearance on this bad boy. How do I screw that up? Oh. Actually, wait a minute. I can put it there. Cyanoacrylic adhesive. Thanks, Retro Hack. Cyanoacrylic adhesive. How long did it take me to feel comfortable with making all these? So, unfortunately for me, I thought I was awesome from the first one that I did, which I was wrong. Yeah, right, Mozzie? That's where I usually do it. Like, if you see the thumbnail, that's where that one is on the thumbnail. But, I don't know. You're right. Just go with what I know and what works. So, I always thought, like, whatever first one I did, I thought was, like, the best thing I could ever do. And I always thought that that was, like, the best of me. And what I've learned is that every single time you do anything like this, all you do is you just get better at it. You just get better every single time you do it. So literally, me, I'm never comfortable with any of it because I always feel that I can just do everything better. So I'm not comfortable with it. But I would say it took about a year before you really start to be like, oh, okay, I can do like whatever, like any mod work that comes my way, I can do it. That part takes about a year, I would say, for me. This is how I always do them, though. I always do them like that. They're always like that, though. Oh well. They're always like that for a reason. What's up, Statue? Statue, I don't recognize your name. Unfortunately, Statue, I was making 2 videos a week for like forever, for like the longest time possible. And I've had so much console mod work to do that I haven't been able to make a video. And like everything else that's going on pretty much with like the console mod work type stuff, I haven't had time to make a video. So we still just do the streams, and honestly, like with this right now, I was like, I haven't made a video in a while. I have to do this anyway. Why not just put a camera there, and just move my monitor 4 feet, not even, and then just press a button and just live stream it, hang out with you guys while I do it. So I don't typically like to leave my streams, because we do a live stream every week. I gotta get these connected better. I gotta get these stuck together so it looks like a little highway. I want that highway look. I want it to look like an off-ramp. Why? No reason. Just because it's going to make me sleep well at nighttime. So I don't usually like to leave my live streams up as regular watchable videos, but I usually leave them up for like a week. So that's probably what I will do. What's up, David? Dude, I used to suck at operation. And I actually don't really have steady hands at all. It's just that there's that 1 second where you need your hands to be steady, and in that 1 second you strike. Whatever, I guess it's alright. I can hang with that. So Hooded Ghoul, I actually did a mod exactly just like this, and I did make an entire video out of it. So it's literally every single thing that's going on right now. This is exact mod, and every single thing that like you'll see, like tip wise or technique wise, like I explain it all in like a like a 15-minute long video, because it took a lot to cover for this. Alright, so here we go. My cyanoacrylic adhesive retro hack. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's what this is. I wonder if it says it on here somewhere. Yeah, cyanoacrylic. Too bad I can't read. Alright, so this is the tricky part, because this part is very finicky. I mean, like, you don't have to do this. You can just run the wire straight to the chip like any other normal person on the planet, but I don't know. So we're going to move that out. We're going to apply our cyanoacrylic adhesive, and then we're going to swipe it right over. And then before it binds, we're going to make sure that our wires are nice and taut, which they're not. I screwed up. Oh well. Nobody will ever know except for me. And everybody watching. They're not as tight together as I wanted. And this wire isn't actually even connected. Whatever. So we're actually going to glue this one because I've been having trouble getting that one in. This is W. So the only positive side to making a ketchup mustard themed raceway track looking highway on off ramp, whatever this looks like, the only positive side to this is the wires. I should explain it in like a minute, but pretty much with the orientation of having all the wires where they're all flat, they're all in order. So for the chipset, this wire that's all the way over here, when I turn all the wires this way, this wire will go to here. The second wire will go up a point. The third wire will go up another point. And then this wire all the way over here, which is right here, which is point M, is at the top. So literally, these wires are in direct orientation to their corresponding spots in the chip. It's the only upside to doing it this way. Well, I mean, other than, having something that looks really cool. I like that part too, but this isn't mine, so whatever. Just digging myself in a hole. You guys get what I'm saying. So now, to get these wires all nice and together, we're actually going to lift them up with the tweezers, and we're going to run our super glue along the wires together to try to make them, and then we're going to hold it down. And then we're going to blow on the super glue because I feel like that does something. we're not actually going to glue them to the ground plane. I don't know if you can see that, but we're actually going to keep them up. We're going to keep them up in the air. But we want them to glue together like a ribbon cable. You mean these points right here? These aren't that bad. And I got in case they are bad, I got fiberglass pen, and we'll take off the solder mask. You just wait, I'll get there. Hope you're chilling tonight. Hope you're chilling so you can see what happens when I get there. So on this particular one, the red and the yellow are not touching, so I'm gonna do some glue there, and then we're going to glue the yellow to the red and hope it stays. Now, there's something you have to watch out about. So this ground plane, all the way at the end, when you end up going to put this on, there's these points right here. So when you go to put the shielding back onto it, these points right here, you may have to bend up depending on if they correlate, if it's going to hit that. You know what I mean? So that way this doesn't puncture any of your wires in case you do it the exact same way like I just did right here. That's something to take note of. Alright, so now we're going to tin all of these. I feel like there's a component underneath here. There's a component right there that's making this not sit perfect. So it's actually lopsided a little bit. So it doesn't really have that much, like, you can see it kind of, you know, it's like teetering. So I do have a different double-sided tape that will probably fix that. I'll find it. Huh. I won't find it. Yeah, I didn't lose my double-sided tape that I use like every day. It's fine. It's okay. I'll find it later. It's fine. Alright, so now we're going to tin all these up. What's up, DJ? DJ Bergs. Burgers. What's up? How you doing? Today we're just doing a little, I don't know, surprise live stream. And we're doing some little PS2 mods. And we're doing ketchup mustard theme. Because yellow's my favorite color. You know? I like red a lot too. My little circle is like lopsided. It's bothering me. Oh well. Oh no, my finger touched the glue and then it got on the wire. And it didn't go where it needed to go. This one wire is going to bother me so bad. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. One last try. And it's done. Okay. So now, the last little bit is literally just stripping each one. And what's awesome is I do not have to double check any of this. I know for a fact that this one is M because it's on the outside the whole way, and then it goes up, and then it goes all the way up to here. And then these go up, and then this one is W, which is on the outside, and then W goes all the way down here. And then this red one, I forget which one. This red one's Q, and then that's P. So the first red one in the line, which is your fourth one down, is P, and the next one is Q. So it goes P, Q. So it literally just goes down the line like this, and it's awesome. So I actually don't have to check when I'm doing any of this. That's like the plus side. But I really should find that double-sided tape and make that better. So, I'm going to do that. Remember when I was like, well, I can't find the tip I want. I got this other tip that's kind of okay, but it's, and then like you guys were like, find the tip, find the right one. Guess I'm going to do that with the tape. Hey, what you guys watching? Oh, you know, just some guy who can't find his double-sided tape because he put it underneath a box. I'm so happy I found it. I didn't think I was going to. I really thought it was lost. Okay, so here we go. Snip there. All right, let's get back to it. So right here, this one. Maybe we'll get some zoom. So this one, just gonna snip, literally right to the end, and take some strippers. Try to just bend it up a little bit. We're gonna just strip the end. It didn't work. I didn't put it in the right thing. Nope. I just yanked the entire wire undone from the super glue. Alright, here we go. Here we go again. And I didn't strip enough off. That's where those fingernail cutters come in handy in situations like this, where you can't get your, or I mean, you could just use these the entire time, but when the strippers are, there we go. When the strippers, you don't have a lot of clearance to work with, you use these snips and snip it. So here, what's up, Natalie? Oh, Modzy, I'm not gonna burn the insulation off. I know. I can't. You can. It's fine, but I'm not going to. I can't. Natalie, glad you were able to be able to make it and see some of my my ketchup mustard. Ketchup mustard. Dude, just burn the insulation off. Like, what are you doing? I know. I don't want to. I don't want to. Glad I'm not bougie. Glad you got a little break. Watch some mods. I know how badly you want to mod something right now, so maybe this will be fun. Don't make fun of my nail clippers if they work, right? That's the next point. This one right here. Nice, Buster. What's Foxhound playing? that's why the nail clippers suck sometimes, because I accidentally just snipped the edge of the wire off instead of clipping it. It's okay. It's okay, because we're gonna. Oh, can't zoom anymore. Oh well. It's okay. We snipped the wire too short, but it's not too short to the point where it's not going to work. It's just going to melt a little bit of insulation. So we're all good. Where's the next wire in the line? This is the easy part, I would say. This is the easy and the fun part. So I always do it first. But it's also more time consuming than the slightly more difficult part. I would say. In line is right here. They've actually twisted, so this one goes through next. He's out of the way. Oh yeah. Yeah, Retro Heck, I found some really small wire strippers. Now I got ones for the Kynar wire. These ones actually work really well. And I'm pretty sure they're knockoffs of a good brand. CSP 301. They're knockoffs. But they work. Alright, Natalie, thanks for popping in, saying hi. Hope you enjoy the rest of your shift. Hope it goes by fast. And I'll see you later. So what have I been playing game-wise, Ryan? So I probably started playing. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those guys that beats so much of a game and then never beats the final boss. I'm one of those. So I did that on Odin Sphere. And then I stopped playing Odin Sphere. I started playing Corpse Party, the PSP version. I played both of those on my Vita. With Odin Sphere, I got really far. I beat the final boss, but I didn't beat the final boss of the game. I'm saved like right before him. And then Corpse Party, I'm like halfway through that game, maybe 60% through that game. And I stopped playing that. And I started playing Magic Knight Rare, and I'm probably about 30, maybe 40% through Magic Knight Rare. So I suck. I'm also halfway through Kudelka. I'm about to be on disc 3. And I'm also 22 hours into Tales of Destiny on PS1. But I haven't played Tales of Destiny for a while. And I also got to the final boss in Parasite Eve. But this is all like a while ago. Every time like I say like a game, that just like it just goes 2 months back in time wise. Alright, here you go, Modzy. Here you go. Here's burning the insulation off for you. I had to do it on this one. Wish I didn't do it. But kind of needed to because I messed up. And Ryan, to finish up the answer to your question, whenever anybody comes over my house, I make them play fighting games. Because I'm sure you probably already know that one by now. And Blitz. It's really funny. We were working on some N64s last night, and we had a problem with one of them. And we couldn't get that one N64 working. But we got a bunch other modded and working and everything. So the person, somebody goes, I was just like, man, like we've been working on N64. You want to take a break and play some Blitz? And they were like, I'll play Blitz when that one N64 is finished working, and I'll play it on that. So challenge accepted. I figured out what was wrong with that N64, fixed it, got it working, and then we played Blitz on it. I don't think they wanted to play Blitz at all. Alright. But it was a lot of fun. So I make people play Blitz whenever they come over, because Blitz it's awesome. Secret discussion yesterday. Just company meeting kind of thing. New system for how we do all the send-in modifications for people and stuff like that. Gonna make a new system for it, and it's going to be a lot less of me doing all of them. Where people come over and they help me all the time with all this stuff, but it's going to be a lot less of like people just coming over and helping, and them just coming over and just like doing it, and like everybody's going to be doing the mods that they feel most comfortable on. For instance, I'll probably still do all of the PS2s. No. Just becoming more like organized with a little bit of structure to make everybody who does stuff here, everybody has like more specific set things to do, I guess. I don't know. All right. So that's what happened yesterday, Ryan. All right. So this part's done. I'm happy with it. I think that's cool, except for that. But oh well. And then this kind of looks like. But now let's move on to the rest of these points. All right. So we got Y right here. I don't know how I'm going to do the color scheme for all these yet. And I think I need some longer wires. I don't think these wires are going to be long enough to cut it. So what I want to do is we're going to do yellow, yellow. Y is going to be a yellow. So we'll take that one. Alright, so this color scheme is about to mess me up. Up to Y. Now we'll go up to DJ. Dude. Persona 3. I can't even begin. I don't even want to say. I can't even begin. Ryan, yes. But Persona 3. Oh my god. Can't even begin. Under here to this one. We're going to do that one in yellow. Probably don't need to use one of my long ones if I use a nice short one. Shorter piece of wire. Yep. Use another little short wire for Y over here. We're going to need a long wire for CX, which is right here. So those three I want yellow. CX is first, SX is second, and Y is third. Something like that. All right. So So then we have to do A, which is all the way at the end. So A is also going to be yellow. We'll do A yellow. And then what we'll do is we'll do all the other points from the back in red. That's what we're going to do. There we go. Alright. A is somewhere around here. So all these points from the back. So actually now we're gonna need some long red wire because we don't know what's about to happen. But we got 3 points. That's probably too long if I don't need that much. Actually, this in half would probably do. No, maybe not. Whatever, we'll just make it long. Okay, so these points in the back are here. Wonder where we can feed them through the board safely. This hole. We can feed them through that hole. Now we got all these tiny little vias. I'm not a speller, say it. Doesn't matter. So we gotta get to those. So it's really nice when sometimes you can take the Kynar and you can actually stick it into the hole like that. It's really nice when that happens. However, on these ones you can't. So we're gonna have to solder just directly to them. So what we're gonna do for that, we're going to see if we can tin these. I doubt it. We're still gonna try. Nope. And nothing. Oh. Nope. Nothing. Alright. So since we can't tin those, I mean, I probably could if I keep trying, and I mean, I could probably, you know, maybe, put that right there. So it's not sticking. Oh wow, wait a minute, it looks tin now. It looks tin, but it wasn't sticking, so we're going to cut that. I'm going to put more flux. I'm going to do it again. Scratch pen, son! Oh. Modsy, I want to see if I can do it without reverting. I was about to do it. Fiberglass pen, but I want to see if I can do it without it. Nope. So now we're going to clean it. Clean the flux up. I had it. Oh, it's right here. We're going to use this pen of fiberglass to to, there's no frustration. It's just three little points. We're going to scrape away a little bit of the solder mask on these. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, that thing's like a beam. I could turn it on and turn all the lights off so you can see it's ridiculously bright for no reason whatsoever. It's just awesome. I honestly don't think that was enough, but we're just gonna try anyway. Well, I melted the insulation off this, so we're just gonna snip that, strip that, and cut it, and then do it again. There we go. It wasn't enough though. Need to scratch off a little bit more. Good enough. Almost done. Okay. And one more. was a spare wire. What's up, Boutique? Boutique, how long have you been here? You just pop in? Last one. We're last point on this side, I should say. It's actually the last point, except for power, ground, and reset. And this one actually got the least scratched, actually. This one's like not even scratched off at all. Okay, Boutique, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Scratch off a little bit more. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if we can get that one to go now. Nope. So that one just came off too. So you know what? Good thing. Because if that came off just by me pushing it, that means it wasn't good. So what we're going to do is we're going to scratch that hell out of this. Hopefully that was good enough. Well, Boutique, as long as it works, you don't need it to look good. As long as it works. Okay. I guess this would be round 2 at trying this, I guess you would say. Yeah, round 2. Let's see how round 2 goes. Round 2 went so good I bridged it. Alright, so that's actually could have been a problem. Alright, it's not a problem now though. My camera slashed. Okay. All right. We're gonna get this point. Oh, you know what would have been nice? Tiniest bit more solder. Where's that third? Here it is. That third. This was the one that we had to re-scratch for. Alright. Okay. We're gonna unzoom a little bit. This camera, the tripod style thing that I have, it's like it's an adjustable arm, and it loosened up. So we're gonna tighten it. It's tight, so tight. I have no idea. I don't know how it's dripping. I'll have to figure that out. Heavy camera. Alright, so now, after that was a thing. That was an ordeal. Modzi, where you at? You just see all that? Oh, I just yanked this one off because that was the one that I didn't re-scratch. Here we go. Almost done. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If Mozzie's still here, he's cracking. He's enjoying this so much. I know it. He's over there cracking up so hard. Oh no. Oh no, never mind. So what we really have to do now, because we just did 3 solder points to this side and they're going to go to the other side, so we have to have some sort of indication of which one's which. So the longest one is G. The shortest one, GIB. No, so G. G is I, or no. G is longest, I is shortest. G, watch this. I didn't even look at the keyboard, but to spell, but there we go. So that's how we're gonna know which one is which after we go through this hole. So that way we know where to solder them to on the onto the chip. So we gotta make sure we get them all through the hole without knotting them up, which is literally exactly what I almost just did. They're all twisted. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Right there. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, got it. Pinch that down. Then we're going to get you with a 90 degree. We're going to line you up right here with A, or whatever. Pretty sure it's A. I'm going to pull CX right down to you too. And then we're about to glue you. I'm gonna glue this. I'm gonna glue this wire together right now. Right there in between my fingers. So we're gonna get glued. We're gonna have a nice little highway. This glue is the glue I left out. But I can't. It's glued to the top. And I can't do it with one hand. Just gonna put this is the glue. We're just going to just do a drop on top. And I think it's only gluing the reds together, and I don't think there was enough that like dripped over to the yellows. Just so those stop bothering me. Okay. All right. So this point right here is SX. So XX, SX goes second, CX goes first, A goes last. This is Y, which goes somewhere in the middle. And then these three are whatever ones are in the middle with Y. What's up, Foxhound? What were you just playing? No, Foxhound, it's early. I'm probably going to be doing this after this stream for a while longer. Wow, it's already been almost 2 hours. I suck. No. I'm almost done. See if we can make a little road. Let's get this little road going. There we go. Nice little road. Yeah. So it will be a late night modding Foxhound, but as of right now, it hasn't really been too much. We're gonna get our little road. Everything's little roads. We just need micro machines to put on these. Yeah, there we go. There's a little road. Nice. Nice. We can just keep our little road bent. Maybe do like a nice little zigzag. No, it's not gonna happen. It's creating too much tension for no reason. So the reason why you never glue to the board is because what if I'm accidentally placing these wires over a place that I need to pull power from, or another point that I need? What if I'm actually putting these wires on top of that? So by just gluing the wires together and not actually gluing them to the board itself, I could always just lift them up. Just, you know what I mean? When you glue them to the board, you could screw yourself. Like, see? So I applied glue. You guys saw me just put the glue on there. When I lift it up, you can see that it's not actually glued. Even though it's out of focus, you can still tell that I'm only gluing the wires together. It's very, very, very important. I mean, you don't have to listen to me, because, I mean, like, but I don't know. I don't know what's important, what's not. I just think that could save somebody's, it could just save you some trouble in the future, which is what is important, I feel. I wouldn't want you to glue it down to the board and then be like, oh no, I needed to solder a point underneath that. And then go to take it up and then it doesn't come up because it's glued to the board, and then you're just like, oh no! That sucks. Oh, I wonder if I can like continue to zigzag it and then go from this side. That'd be cool. I could just do another little straight road. Right here. Go down. I'll do another little turn. That'd be cool. Ketchup, mustard. Everywhere. Foxhound, what were you just playing? Okay. So now what we're going to do is, because we have our little road in place, what we're going to do is we're going to tape it down. Not like this one where we just glued the wires to the top of the chip. That's the top of the chip. It's different. Doesn't matter. Mega Man collection. Nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape it down here. Just to hold it in place so we can do on our wires. Rage quit Dead Space? Wow. So, what is Dead Space? That's Capcom, right? Alright, so that's A. So A goes there. So I'm not going to screw that up. So A goes all the way to the end. A goes right there. So then, alright, what did I say? G is the longest, I is the shortest. So we're looking for I, which is coincidentally right next in line. So I is the next one that goes. So I goes here. All right. So eyes down. So we said G was the longest. So G is on the outside, and then H is in the middle. So H is right here. So H is the next one in line. So we're going to just... I don't know who's here watching, but thanks for watching. I don't know why you're watching. Obviously, you probably got to think this is cool. So, thank you for thinking this is cool and watching. I think it's cool. That's why I like to do it, but I mean, okay, here we go. So this is H. Right, Boutique? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is sick, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh. So. I need, you know, I need to do tweezers for that one. I need to get those out of my way. Move them underneath, move them out of my way. And then we can do tweezers over here. Get it a nice like little like circular vibe. It's actually too long. But well, it's okay. So then this one is actually G. Oh. No, it's not. I-H. Oh. Hold on. I know that feeling, Boutique. No, I was gonna go. Well, let me just do like one more mod. You know. All right. So I need to double check something. Skip that one. So it's actually, I was the shortest, so this one actually, alright. Pretty much all I did was, I soldered this wire to the wrong location, right here. So this one, right here, needs to go screwed that up. And this one goes back. Wait, what did I say? It was, and this one goes to G, right here. So then, I gotta pull this off to see, just to make sure they're not entangled. No, they're not. So this one is CX. CX, right here, CX, A, no. SX. And then Y. We can pull Y straight to there, like that. Or we could like wrap Y in. And continue to do the little sign we see. Whatever. I think I just made Y too short, but okay. It's alright, we're okay. No worries. I totally did make Y too short. But it's so okay, because I can just pull Y off and just get another one. I'm just making new Y. And that's why you don't glue them to the board and you don't use too much super glue. And that's exactly why. Where was Y though? Oh yeah, right here. Watch me do it again. What's up, Michael? Michael, what day is it and what am I doing? Yeah, Michael, you know. I don't even have to ask you, you already knew. And then these two go to the other side of Y. We're going to cut them both like here because we don't need them to be that long. And we're going to run these underneath. So CX is the one from the top. So that's this one. And then SS is here. That's right, Michael. Happy you're here. Michael, what you think of the ketchup mustard color scheme? You like it? Ketchup mustard. Anybody get that Juggernaut reference? Not the actual X-Men Juggernaut. I don't watch that, but you know what I mean. If you get it, you know what I'm talking about. That one was CX, and this one is SX. Oh my god, I was just doing a bunch of stuff and the thing wasn't even in the camera. Sorry, guys. Tell you what, Michael, if I ever do that, certainly won't be anytime soon. Those things are, well, I mean, you can get like a nice cheap one, but I've worked with the cheap ones. I don't really like them. I've also worked with a really, 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 really good expensive one. And the really, really good expensive one that I worked with, it didn't make it appear on screen. It was like a legit, just straight up, just microscope. I didn't like it that much. If it made it appear on screen, I would have liked it a lot better. I feel. Because then, like, my eyes wouldn't be restricted to just those 2 points. Where I feel that if, like, I had a microscope that made it appear on screen, it would just be a visual aid. As opposed to 100% like relying on it. So what I do now is literally, if I need to check solder point, just bust out the camera on my phone and just zoom in, so that way I can check my own solder work. Like so. That's what I do now. And it works alright. So I can see which points these I need to reflow. Makes it look really ugly. But then you can also... So this is just what I do instead of using a microscope. And I like it. And it works for me. Take a picture. Yeah. So that's my microscope. Maybe one day I'll actually need a full-fledged one. So now we need power, reset, and ground. So now we need red and white wire that's not super thin gauge, or red and yellow, whatever those colors are. So we got some red, we got some yellow. I believe power was there, so we're gonna do red for power. I don't like that. Looks like a shitty piece of candy. But I like that one. Alright, so now we need reset. We'll do reset as yellow. Reset. Reset is I don't know. Reset's right here. And then ground we'll do red again. More red. Yo, Rax, what's up? Max, what you think of this ketchup mustard? I can't actually. I don't know how to do that. I wish. You got component cables? Plug it in component. It's not. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. If you don't got component cables, I got component cables I can give you. Alright, this is it. This is the last point. This is the last point. And then we're done. I mean, I have to screw the whole thing back together and all that, but... clean up the flux residue. Or you can run it. You can get an RGB cable and then run that through an RGB to HDMI converter. But that's a rabbit hole that I don't know if you want to go down. rabbit hole, I mean it. That's a rabbit hole, that kind of stuff. Ryan's just like, yeah, just get this $300 thing, it's fine. Yeah, can't beat it, just get it though. Ryan says so nonchalant. Like a boss. So now what I need is I'm going to put back on the typical tip that I use for pretty much everything is this tip. I like it a lot. Use it for everything. So we turn the iron off. We're going to put that tip on. Ryan, I did try the OSSC. I mean, it's alright. Rather have a FrameMeister. I don't know. Should I make a video explaining it? My first reactions, oh, somebody gave me an OSSC to just indefinitely experiment with, just to try out. This is what I think about it. When I've been using the cheap $30 box for the past 2 years, or however long. Think that would make a cool video? It's cool, it's alright. I just use my $30 box instead of the OSSC though. Yeah? I mean, I could say a lot of good things about it, but at the end of it, I'm pretty much just going to be like, I'm going to keep my $30 box. Or get a FrameMeister. I'd rather spend more on the FrameMeister than the, whatever the price of the OSSC is. I mean, I didn't pay for it, so it's whatever. Alright, so now I just want to reflow all of these. Got these straight tweezers, which aren't. I like the bend ones more because I can hold them like that. I can hold them like this and do it. And the straight ones you have to hold like a pencil. I like that. So I'm just gonna hit all of these points with the reflow because I don't know why I soldered all of them. I use the other tip for soldering to the PlayStation 2, and I use this tip for soldering to the Modbo. I mean, ideally, if I... Alright. So, hooded ghoul, any size wire larger than the 30 AWG. Oh, that would be a pretty picture. Right there. I don't know, let's take the picture. Alright. Thank you everybody who just watched me sit here, not really do anything other than mod this PS2. Thank you very, very much. It was fun. I like this. Yeah, it was cool. My ketchup mustard color scheme though. That's what's up. Is my ketchup mustard. So, I don't know if the people watching, if this is something that you'll ever attempt to do, or if it's just something that you find interesting. And if you do want to attempt it, I did a video of me doing it. Some tips, if in case you want. I'm sure you could probably do it on your own, or you probably are just really good at it. You probably do it a lot yourself, and just want to see how somebody else does it. I don't know. So yeah, I have a lot of videos about all this kind of stuff. I'm sure all of you, if you're watching here and been watching me for the past 2.5 hours on this, I'm sure you know that. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna go eat dinner because I haven't eaten all day, and it's midnight because that's what my life is doing this and nothing else. So thank you guys very, very much watching. Oh yeah, Michael? How'd you know about that? They probably put it in one of their videos because their videos, they always do their pickups. I haven't watched a YouTube video in a while. Kaiser, you been here this whole time? I remember you came in when I started, said what up, and then I hadn't seen you since. And you're still here all the way to the end? Thank you, Kaiser. Means a lot. Thanks, Ryan. Michael, did I send him a test cartridge? I can't remember. I can't keep track of anything anymore. It's all written down on the computer somewhere, and I don't pay attention to what's in the computer. But I hope I did. Because I'd be a dick if I didn't. Alright. Thank you guys. I'm out. Oh, does it? I'll try to watch it. I gotta do this a couple more times. Peace, guys. Thank you.